Dang. Haircuts during quarantine be like. So I went to shave my head today, but I knew I was recording this Crazy Frog video later, so I was like, hey, wouldn't it be crazy if I had a crazy haircut for the Crazy Frog? This video was inspired by True Crazy Frog on Twitter, hashtag new album 2020. So y'all have that to look forward to. So as you guys know, I am huge into the Crazy Frog fandom. I follow all the Crazy Frog accounts on Twitter. I go on the subreddit every single day. I wonder if there even is a subreddit for Crazy Frog. There is, not very active though. Ding ding, pinned moderators. Oh my god, what's BIM? What the fuck? This would be the fucking top result on the Crazy Frog Reddit. Kanye fucking Crazy Frog. I can't believe that's at the top of Reddit. Literally any kid could just be like, oh, I like that funny frog video I watched on YouTube. Let me go to one of the most popular fucking websites and type in Crazy Frog and see what comes up, and they're immediately welcome to Kanye fucking Crazy Frog. What the fuck? More than that, I'm upset with the fact that the Crazy Frog subreddit only has 216 members. Boop. I am now one of them. So I'm going to do a tier list of all the Crazy Frog songs there is, and I think we should just get into it. So first up, intro. Intro is the perfect way to start the album. It gives a nice taste of what's to come, but doesn't overdo it or undersell it. I can't see a better way to open up an album. A rank. So if you want context for when I was like listening to these songs and ranking them, I hurt my shoulder really bad to the point where I couldn't really do anything besides just chill on the couch, and my laptop charger was broken, so I had just the TV and my phone at my disposal. So what I did one night is I was like, I'm just gonna rank all the Crazy Frog songs. So for literally probably like close to 2 hours, I was just sitting on the couch listening to Crazy Frog, and after the song I would write down my genuine thoughts, and these are my genuine fucking thoughts right here. And so if you think I'm just saying shit, I'm not. I actually put a lot of fucking work into this. Next we have Axel F. Axel F is probably the most popular song and everyone knows best. I know it's how I got into Crazy Frog, and I think it's the most popular for a reason. It's certainly one of the craziest It's certainly one of the craziest and just overall catchiest. It goes in the ding ding category. Popcorn. Popcorn probably gives you a better idea of what the rest of the album is going to sound like. Popcorn is a little more toned down than Axel F is, which sets just a better precedent for the rest of the album, because the rest of the album is not quite as crazy as Axel F. Axel F truly is one of the craziest Crazy Frog songs, so I think this does a better job of setting the tone. This song is a classic in my eyes. A Womp, there it is. As we know, this is Crazy Frog's take on the original Womp, there it is, and he does the song an incredible service. He relies less on rap and lyrics like the original does, and focuses on the chorus and making noises, making it an amazing partner to the original song, and does well to separate itself as its own song. A 1001 Nights. This song plays an homage to the book 1001 Nights, yet you wouldn't quite know it from the lyrics, considering the lyrics are for the entire song. Oh, oh, Crazy Frog, bam, bam, I, E, and also A tier. This is not a big enough graph, but that's okay. Belandio! So this is Crazy Frog's take on the original Belandio, and this one is genius. I think if Crazy Frog is going to do a remix, picking one of a different language is the best move. It adds a lot of crazy with not only the sound, but in spirits. Not enough ding dings, however. B tier. Don't You Want Me. Ironically, this song doesn't make me want the Crazy Frog. Again, this is another remix, and in my opinion, this is one of the worst. The biggest thing against this song is simply that there's just not enough crazy in this Crazy Frog song. There's some crazy, but not really enough. This one feels very repetitive and is the one I always skip on the album. D tier. Sorry to do it to them. Dirty Frog. This song truly makes me feel like a dirty frog. Kind of like the last song, Don't You Want Me. I feel like this song is missing a little crazy, but it works much better in this track, because as this title states, he is a dirty frog, not necessarily a crazy one. There's a difference. Yes. And I imagine he's a dirty frog because every time he hears this song, he can't help but get down on the dance floor and doesn't care about his cleanliness, because this song is so catchy, or maybe that's just why I feel like a dirty frog, I don't know. I don't even know if that was coherent, but that's what I wrote. C tier. Magical melody. Magical melody is very magical indeed. It brings back the original crazy that we had in Axel F, but I wouldn't say to the same degree by any means. But that's okay, because the song takes us through a more magical ride instead. The beats really make me feel like I'm in another magical world. Perhaps I am flying on a carpet with Crazy Frog. B. Pump Up the Jam. Another remix here, and I do really like this track, but I feel as it's not because of Crazy Frog himself. I feel like they rely on the original song a little more than they should, but having Crazy Frog take a little bit of a backseat on this one does work well because the two complement each other very well. Just could be a little crazier, you know? C tier. In the 80s, I really like this one because it does an amazing job at making me visualize the 80s. I feel like I'm walking around town with Crazy Frog in the 80s, and it couldn't have given me a warmer feeling. C. Pinocchio. I do like Pinocchio, I do, but this one sort of feels like it could have been done more. Whatever that means. It feels a little basic, but it's always a fun listen. C tier. Wonderland. Now this one is definitely way more techno than the rest, which I really like. I think Crazy Frog saying ring ding ding goes very well with the intense techno music surrounding it. B tier. Dallas. Dallas is a really nice breather for this album. Don't get me wrong, this song is definitely crazy, but the vibes it gives off is more of a happy crazy, where it feels like Crazy Frog is walking around a parade, handing out ice cream, but it's never the flavor you want, and he knows that, but keeps it up anyway because he's crazy, and you also eat the ice cream anyway because it's free ice cream after all. Also, I really like the faint scream in the middle of the song. I don't know what's going on there. B tier. The Pink Panther. This is a remix of the Pink Panther theme, but dare I say, crazier. Honestly, it isn't as much crazier than the original I'd hoped for, but it's much better than the original and a yummy song overall. C. Crazy Sound, an acapella version. Now this is everything you could ask for in a Crazy Frog song. It features all the wonderful sounds that Crazy Frog has produced out of his wonderful mouth throughout the album, and potentially a few others. And it's made even crazier by the fact it's an acapella song. This takes the entire Crazy Frog formula and just flips it on its head. I'm surprised they didn't rename this Crazy Frog the Insane Frog. I love this track, and if you don't, then I don't know why you're a Crazy Frog fan. Ding ding. Alright, and that does it for the very first album of Crazy Frog. Overall, it's got some pretty good bangers in there. There's only one song that I really just don't like overall, so I mean, it's a fantastic fucking start right here. Intro! Go Froggy Go! Again, this Crazy Frog nails it with the intro. It does a fantastic job at setting you up for the rest of the album. It sets a funky tone off the bat. You know this album may sound a little bit different than the last. A tier. Go Froggy Go! We Are the Champions, in parentheses, ding dang dong. Is that really the title? Alright, this is a wonderful remix. I think it's the perfect song to put right under the intro. It really just makes me think about the accomplishment Crazy Frog has had in the past. It makes you reminisce of the good times while preparing you for what's to come. A new Crazy Frog adventure. It's a nice laid back yet crazy track that I just love, and is placed perfectly in this album. A tier. Crazy Frog in the house! So far, this album is all about hype to me. It takes the nostalgic reminiscing from the last song, kicks it out the window, and said, I'm here and I'm the craziest frog alive. I truly get down to this song every time it plays without question, and yeah, I'm a sucker for more fast-paced and intense songs, but what can I say? This is the Crazy Frog we're talking about. I gotta put this one in ding ding. Cotton Eye Joe. It is nice to see Crazy Frog show his more compassionate side, and he reveals he is too worried about the Cotton Eye Joe. This is a really good remix. I kinda wish Crazy Frog sung the chorus a little more, but hey, maybe that would have been too crazy. I don't know if that's possible, but I'm sure they had their reasons. B tier. Ice Ice Baby. Everything I said about the last track applies here as well. I really like this one, but I wish the Crazy Frog did a little more with the chorus. I also like this one slightly less than Cotton Eye Joe, but it still gets a B tier. Blue. This song was an obvious choice for Crazy Frog to cover. Unfortunately, it didn't land as much as I was hoping it would. This is a song where I think Crazy Frog needed way more influence. The original song almost feels a little crazier than this one, which is not a good thing. I still think this song is like fine, but it 100% has the most missed potential out of any other Crazy Frog song, so I gotta put it in D tier. Not a thing I like to do. Kiss Him Goodbye, Nah Nah Nah, Hey Hey. I feel like this one is in a very weird spot on the album. This song is okay, but it's really not that crazy for the most part. If this was the last song on the album, it would have served a good purpose and say goodbye to the album, and I would probably think highly of it, but in this case, it being in the middle just makes it very forgettable. D tier again. Wow. Hey baby, this song is wonderful. It makes me feel like me and Crazy Frog are hanging out on the beach playing volleyball. This song could have been crazier for sure, but I like this one a lot. B tier. I just want to go back to the day where I was writing this and felt like I was on the beach with fucking Crazy Frog, specifically playing volleyball. That must have been a great time. I Will Survive. Again, this song is hurt by its placement in the album. If it was towards the beginning, I probably would have been more hyped thinking about how the Crazy Frog is back, but it being towards the end just kind of feels weird and off to me. And Crazy Frog's voice really isn't in it until like the middle, which bothers me, and he isn't in it for very long, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but for this song, I kind of think it is. Again, if this was placed in a different part of the album, I probably would have thought this song is better, but unfortunately that's just not the case. It's just in a weird spot, so I gotta do it to them. It's a D tier. I want to stress, it's not just because, you know, where it is in the album. Overall, it just could have been crazier. Just be honest here, it's the Crazy Frog we're talking about, not the frog, you know? Alright, Rocksteady. Now, this is a Crazy Frog song. It's definitely more chill, but undeniably funky. And I just really like the Crazy Frog's contribution to the song. I know it's subtle, but it works very well. The Crazy Frog really could have been in it a little more, but I don't know, man. This one just hits my soft spot. B tier. Cope Banana. In any conversation I have about the Crazy Frog, I always bring up Cope Banana. Or is it Copa Banana? I don't know, I spelled it differently twice in this fucking list. One of the most underrated Crazy Frog songs in my opinion. It's basically a flawless song, and is up there with Axel F in my opinion. The only thing I have against the song is that it makes me think of the Minions. But aside from that, the song is amazing and is a wonderful and crazy contribution to an amazing celebration to the end of the album. Ding Ding. I don't even remember half these songs if I'm being fucking real. I mean, go Crazy Frog. I'm gonna listen to the new album to death. Hashtag new album 2020. But I don't remember half of the shit if I'm being real. I wrote this all very tired and in pain. So now we're going on to the next album. The first song is Join the Frog. This one is my least favorite opening to any Crazy Frog album. I don't know if it sets the best tone for the album. It's kind of creepy and unsettling, which is a fine vibe to give off, but it just doesn't match the album. And overall, the song is fine, but not the best. D. So there you have it. This is the list of all the songs that I actually ranked. I remember when I was doing this, I thought there were only 2 albums going into it. So when I found a third, you can really just tell how less of a fuck I gave about writing the reviews down. So they're a lot shorter, and I didn't even give fucking ratings, so we're just gonna steamroll through them. Cha-Cha Slide. I really like this one. It's the perfect way to do the cha-cha while thinking about Crazy Frog. Everyone, now this is some top tier Crazy Frog. This song might as well be the anthem for Crazy Frog. It does an amazing job making you want to join the Crazy Frog and just really invites you into the Crazy Frog family. Daddy DJ. This frog has now taken a DJ role in this song and it works well. I like it. Friends. This one really takes me through a ride. It's a pretty good song. Wow, I fucking didn't give a shit here. Just can't get enough. Yeah, this song is pretty crazy. That's all I wrote. Jump. I don't know why, but this feels like a silly song for the Crazy Frog to remix, but he really made it his own, and I like it, and this song makes me jump. I was not jumping while listening to this. I can guarantee that I'm a liar. Solo Frog. This is just like the acapella song in their last album, and again, if you don't like this, you're not a Crazy Frog fan. No Limit really makes you realize how there is truly no limit to the frog's craziness. That motherfucker is crazy. Play the Game. I've listened to so much Crazy Frog today. At this point, I gotta say, this song feels like a lot of their other songs, but I don't know, man. A lot are starting to blend together. This song is really good though, very crazy indeed. I feel this song did a really nice job hyping up the ending. Nice. Push It. Amazing cover. I don't know what else to say. Gonna make you sweat. Everybody dance now. Good choice for a Crazy Frog cover again. Crazy Frog could have done more noises and whatnot, but it's good, I guess. I don't know. My brain is fried. Safety dance. This song made me put on my seatbelt. Come on. Ding ding, this one's funky. I like the girl's voice. I really like the line, everybody do the Crazy Frog. Let's go crazy. I like the lyrics. I really like how they're doing more than just covers. This song would have been more effective if they made this song earlier in Crazy Frog's career, because if you've been a Crazy Frog fan from the start, you're already crazy. Bump the beat. This one's generic. I want to rock the place. Mad hype, good shit. Crazy Frog is the man. Nice. Last Christmas. Too jolly, not enough crazy. Love the idea of Crazy Frog as Santa though. Well, there you have it. Those are all the Crazy Frog songs kind of half ranked besides the last album. Either way, that's my opinion on all the Crazy Frog songs. Overall, I'd say that Frog is pretty fucking crazy.
Some people call me epic. Some people call me cool. Some people call me epic. Some people call me cool. My dad took me to the swimming pool. He says that I'm pretty.